Let's solve a few questions from the digit concepts. Okay. Madhuri takes a two-digit number. She then reverses it and subtract the result from the original number. Now, point to be noted here is that she subtracts the resultant from the original number. That means the original number is more than the reversed number. Now, this is what I was talking about when teaching you the concepts of digit problem. In this question, the difference is not into the consideration. Rather, it is that one number is more than the reversed number. So now Madhuri takes a two-digit number. As you know, we will assume the number to be 10a plus b. Now what is known to us? Known to us is that a is tens digit and b is unit digit. When you reverse it, you get 10b plus a. To understand which number is more than the other one, you need to read the question again and again. She subtracts the result from the original number. That means this is what Madhuri is doing n minus r is equal to. So this become 10a plus b minus 10b minus a. So which is 9a minus 9b, and this is going to be positive. That means 9 into a minus b is equal to positive, which is given as 54 in the question. Now, after reading this line, you should understand that n is already more than r, and a is more than b. These two understandings are coming right at the beginning of reading the question. Now 9a minus b is equal to 54. So a minus b is equal to 54 by 9, which is 6. Taking the clue, we can say that a is equal to b plus 6. Remember that a is a tens digit and b is a unit digit. The unit digit can be 0. The unit digit can be 0. So b is equal to 0 at that time. A will be equal to 6. If I take b is equal to 1 at the time, a will be equal to 7. If I take b is equal to 2, a is equal to 8, b is equal to 3, a is equal to 9. If I take b is equal to 4, a will become 10, which is not logically acceptable because a is a digit. A is a digit, non-zero digit, because when you assume the number to be 10a plus b, we have already studied this in the previous video that a is the 10th digit and b is the units digit. Okay, now if a is 6, b is 0, the number is going to be 60, and the reverse number is going to be 06, that means 6. The difference is going to be 54. So this is your one of the accepted answer. If n is equal to, if a is equal to 7, b is equal to 1, the number is 71, the reverse number is 17, and the difference is 54, accepted answer. In the similar fashion, we have 82 and 93. Now sometimes the first answer will not be accepted. Sometimes in some of the questions, the reason is very simple. The reason is that when Madhuri takes a two-digit number and then say reverse it, in the question it is not mentioned that the reversed number is also a two-digit number. But sometimes when she reverses it, she gets a two-digit number. So in those scenario, you cannot consider 60 to be one of the original numbers. Okay, so here we have got 4 answer. What is the 4 answer? The answers is 60, 71, 82 and 93. These are the 4 possible values that fits the conditions given in the question. Okay, please check and verify. In the similar fashion, we have designed another question. Shri Devi. Earlier it was Madhuri, now it is Shri Devi. Shri Devi takes a two-digit number 10a plus b. Subtract the number from the original number. Now read the question carefully. Shri Devi takes a two-digit number. This is the number she takes. Subtract it. Subtract the original number from the number obtained by reversing the original number. That means she is subtracting n from r. Unlike what Madhuri did, Madhuri has subtracted the reversed number from the original number, but Shri Devi is just doing the reverse of what she did. That means what? That means r must be more than n and b, small b, must be more than a. So r minus n is equal to a. So r is 10b plus a minus 10a plus b. That will give you 10b plus a minus 10a minus b, which will give you how much? 9b minus a. That is again equal to 54. What happened in the previous question? Okay, so you may conclude that b minus a is 54. B minus a is equal to 9, within bracket b minus is 54. So b minus a is equal to 6. B is equal to a plus 6. What must be born in your mind is that this time a is tens digit, and a tens digit can never be 0. So you will be starting with 1. So you will take a is equal to 1. If you take a is equal to 1, b is equal to 7, and the number becomes 17. When you take a is equal to 2, b becomes 8, and the number becomes 28. When you take a is equal to 3, b become 9, and the number become 39. This time we could not take 06 as the number, and in the previous question this is what we were trying you to understand. Okay, now the possible answer is 17, 28, 39. When reversed it becomes 71, 82, 93, but these are not the part of your answer. Okay, these are just part of the verification. These three numbers are your answer. Unlike what happened in the previous question, you had 4 answers: 60, 71, 82, 93. When 60 reversed, 06, 17, 28, 39. So this time in the case of Shri Devi, you had these 3 as your answers. 06 cannot be your answer because you cannot start with 06 as a two-digit number. Okay, in the case of Shri Devi question, you start with a two-digit number, so you cannot have 06 in that place. Let us tackle one more question to understand what happens in a digit question. When a two-digit number is reversed and added to the original number, so if you have seen the previous video or the previous part of this video, you understand that how do we start with a two-digit number and what happens when the number is reversed and then it is added. So this is the sum of a two-digit number and the number by reversing its digits. So 10a plus b and then 10b plus a. Right? When you add the two scenarios, you get 11 into a plus b. We have discussed this in the previous part of this video. Now 11 into a plus b, this is going to be a number, for example 55 or 88 or 99, maybe 132 or sometimes 156. Now this number is divisible by 13. You all need to sit down and understand how can this be a multiple of 13? How can this be a multiple of 13? Okay, 11 into a plus b. A plus b is nothing but sum of digits, as we know, and the question is saying that this is a multiple of 13. How is this possible? 11. Write the table of 11. Write the table of 11. Do you find a number which is a multiple of 13? Very less chance. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66. You will find the number but at a later stage of the table. For example, 143, which is 11 into 13. So my point is, unless the sum of digit is a multiple of 13, this cannot be a multiple of 13. Let me repeat. Unless the sum of digit is a multiple of 13, this cannot be a multiple of 13. So 11 into sum of digit is a multiple of 13. That means sum of digits should be a multiple of 13. There is no other option. There is no other option. So a plus b got to be a multiple of 13. That means 13 or 26 or 39 or 52 or 65 or any such multiple of 13. But wait, can sum of digits, sum of two digits exceed 18? Listen carefully. Sum of two digits at max can be 18 because this is a digit and not a number. So a and b can have maximum values equal to 9. So sum of digit, if there are two digits, can never exceed 18, right? So a plus b has to be 13. Now this conclusion is logical and rational, and you need to watch this video again and again to understand what is happening here in this question. Now once you understand that a plus b got to be 13 and not the multiple of 13 or any of the multiple of 13, it has to be 13. You understand that a and b can take different values. For example, if I put a is equal to 4, b will be 9. If I put a is equal to 5, b is equal to 8. If I put a is equal to 6, b is equal to 7. Or a is equal to 7, b is equal to 6. Or a is equal to 8, b is equal to 5. Or a is equal to 9, b is equal to 4. So I can see there are 6 values. There are 6 sets of values. Okay. So numbers can be 49, 58, 67, 76, 85 and 94 in succession. These are the 6 numbers that satisfy the given criteria completely. Okay, no other number is possible which satisfy the above question. Now let us take one last question from the digit which has appeared in the year 2006 CAT exam. This will help you understand the concepts of digits which is very much frequent in today's exams, including XGMT, IP MAT, XAT, TISNET, MHCT, and there are many such exams. Let us read the question first. When you reverse the digit of a number 13, the number increases by 18. You need to understand what does the question want to convey here in its first line. When you reverse the digit of a number 13, you get a number which is equal to 31. So number increases by how much? 18. Right? How many such other numbers are possible? How many such numbers are possible? So basically what is happening, if you try to understand this question by using the format of algebra, you are actually taking a number in the form of 10a plus b. And when you add 18 to this, this becomes the reverse number, which is 10b plus a. So not a very difficult question from the algebra. Now let's move ahead. So 10a plus b plus 18 is equal to 10b plus a. So this will be like 9a plus 18 is equal to 9b. Again, a plus 2 is equal to b. A is a tens digit number and b is a unit digit, right? A cannot take a value equal to 0. So first number will be when a is equal to 1, b is equal to 3. So your number is 13, which has already been used as an example in the question. So we cannot consider 13 as the part of the answer. Now take the second case where a is equal to 2, b is equal to 4. So the number is 24. Acceptable. Now check whether 24 satisfy the condition given in the question or not. Reverse the number 24. What happens? It becomes 42. And then think if 24 when added with 18 will become 42 or not. Yes. So this is your answer. 24 is your answer. In the similar fashion, you take a3, b becomes 5, your number is 35. In the similar fashion, you take a4, b is equal to 6, your number becomes 46. So you can see there are a certain number like 13 and then a list of numbers 24, 35, 46, 57, 68 and 79. List of numbers, out of which 13 will not be accepted. 24 to 79, there are 6 possible numbers. How many other two number increase by 18 when their digits are reversed? So this is 6 possible values. Very logical question. Okay, you should also try to understand one thing. When a teacher solves such kind of question and you do not understand a bit of it, for example, there are a certain number of students who will not understand a very small percentage of the question. Now in that case, what should you do is that try to verify the answer with the question. Just check whether 24 satisfies the condition or not, 35 satisfies the condition or not, and vice versa. Thank you.